Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Syndra, just such a solid overall pick if she finds the right lane.
And I mean, one of the things that has been a common trend with FlyQuest is they have not been drafting frontline. They have not been drafting tank. Oh, they might.
Currently getting trapped.
Ooh, High gets the rake down. Xmithy now going to get targeted in. It looks like they want Hui, but they might have to turn it back around. Rushes there, so Rengar may be enabled. Is now Lemonation also getting damage down. Ball. He's going to move in, but there's first blood to Moon. FlyQuest sniff out the level 1 and now going to keep chasing Hui's flash is gone. Well, it's going to actually slow him down. And here comes the Rengar ultimate pop. Now Darshan knows something's up. Equalizer not too bad. Going to try and cut off his option. Darshan looks to get away, but Xmithy could be able to save this one. Moon looking to still chase it down. The smoke screen's good, but Moon just takes down Darshan. Now leaps it onto Xmithy as High. Going to go all into the mid lane, but now going to turn it back around. Shadow
the bleed.
Plus, the warrior completion is going to come in for Moon. He is every opportunity.
Darshan goes fishing. They're going to tower dive in onto balls. Damage is pretty good. Playful Drink that comes down. Should be a kill. Darshan gets it, but the tower shot. He's going to make it a trade. The cannon creep takes him down.
Against double assassins, it's so hard to actually stay safe and be effective.
Darshan and Moon having a bit of a battle. Fish, he's going to land, but High looking for the assassination. Shadow Assault in. Looks like he actually wants to take a few more down, but a great start. Now they're going to turn it around. Hui, massive outplay, and Ball's just a little late to this one.
Hui absolutely.
Where he's just waiting for the minion wave to crash and threatening roams non-stop, but the gank is coming in mid lane.
Another threat onto Hui. Doesn't have a flash, but the stun's good. High waits it out. Shadow Assault's in, and there's the bleed for the kill. Double TP straight to the mid lane. Also counted it around the same time. Xmithy gonna clean up. Top lane trouble though, maybe for Balls.
Yeah, I think he got hit by the arrow.
Oh yeah, that's a wave in there as well. Bubble up.
Look at that damage back.
It out. He actually might go down the burn. Not there on the sticks there. Almost 1v2s though.
That is the power.
Onto Hui though, that's the problem. He needs to try and take it down. Sticks a good target as well. Looks like Balls doesn't quite have the ultimate ready, but the
on the side, he's waiting.
High, looking for something in a leap.
He's gonna go in.
Make the big play. Balls taking up the tower damage. Hui still fighting out of the way as Darshan TP's in. Look, the Ball's gonna try and take one down. Hops back in, and there's one. Outtake connects. Fish gonna take him down. Outtake, goodbye. Double kill there for Darshan. He does fall to Moon on the other end of the fight as High looking for more assassinations. 2-for-1 in favor of CLG though.
And FlyQuest participate too much in the team fight.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare damage, but Lemonation getting caught out.
He's in a whole host of trouble. Goodbye. Darshan takes him out. The burst from CLG, more than enough.
Interesting collapse here from FlyQuest, though. They are outnumbered.
I get anything, and CLG are doing such a good job pressuring the game. I mean, Outtake solos down mid just to make sure they get the turret. High stunned up, though. That should be a kill. Bubble down. Xmithy claims credit. And Outtake's still going.
Yeah, FlyQuest are trying to stop the recalls, but they actually cost another kill here, and maybe
Hui flash in, stun lands onto Elimination, but Balls maybe takes him down. Damage is good. Great Sonya's there from Hui, but Moon off to the side, leaps back in, does get a kill. No one a rampage as the tidal wave's going to knock him up. Balls looks for Stick Snake. Great Sonya's there. Double kill there for Moon. Going to keep moving forward for FlyQuest.
Alltake is on the top side as an AD carry flanking through a bunch of wards. I wonder if Darshan can catch him. FlyQuest on the chase.
Ulti from Rengar, they're going to turn it around. Snare's going to land. Stick stay down. Moon dominating as Alltake going to try and claim one more victory.
He's going to get flanked here.
Assassination incoming. High going to look for it. Xmithy going to get raked up. Shadow Assault on. Xmithy absolutely dead. High takes him down. 1v1.
Whew, easy pickings there for High on the Talon. And now we've got the Rengar ultimate has been activated.
Well, Hui leaps back in. He's almost going to take him down. The Banshee's going to help out a ton there as the Zhonya's and the Redemption are going to come down. Tidal Wave going to try and keep Hui safe, but it's not enough. It's High. Now looping in, looking for Stixay. Not going to get him a flat.
Set up the trap really well. And FlyQuest onto the Baron. CLG only 3 members, so it would be a miracle steal if they were able to get anything.
Yeah, and they're just going to call it off. They're going to send Darshan down to bot side, try to at least get a tier 1. But this is FlyQuest with a stranglehold on the game.
And this is FlyQuest. A little bit more damage on the turn. There's the engage.
CLG trying for something. Ulti on to move, but he's going to leave through it. Redemption down, but he flushes out of the way. Elimination eats the ulti there from Darshan, but he flushes over the wall. High looks for Hui and doesn't get it. FlyQuest, though, are going to leap back over. Darshan goes down to High.
Trying to go for a pick.
Ulti up from Rengar. He's looking to hunt down. It is actually Sticks taking a leap up. And he carry big ult from Balls. Going to separate the rest of them. Hui already goes down as High straight in for the backline. Sticks isn't going to go down, but High protected by Elimination shields. FlyQuest still chasing for a few more kills.
There's just too many things for CLG to deal with. They have super minions coming up mid. Both of the side lanes are pushed, and there's no way that they can face check
down to half health. You can see still the Elder Dragon Burn doing a lot of work. Arrow out by Ball.
Caught out.
Get caught back up as well. Fish can land for Darshan, and that's the kill for CLG, but FlyQuest might still fancy the engage. Moon is straight in onto Stixay, just trying to do the damage, still doing so much.
High's here now.
He's going to go down high, diving back in, looks for Darshan, pops the Shadow Assault as Hui, ult onto Altec and almost takes him down high, back in onto the Assassins. There's the 4v4 now going to start as Hui falls to high.
Yep, FlyQuest able to save that one after Balls does go down. They still have Elder Dragon here.
CLG though, I think realizing this could be a moment to try something. Elder Dragon about to wear off. Moon dives back in onto the tank.
Very
though.
low.
Darshan forward high, raking onto Darshan. Altec straight forward, trying to blow somebody up. They really have to kill Stixay, and they want elimination. He's going to flash forward. Stixay's zoned away, means Altec flashes in with a runic bolt. There's one down to Aframu. Darshan bleeding low as he tanks up the wolves and high over the wall. In onto Stixay. He's found the AD carry. Stixay can't do anything as Altec grabs the double kill. FlyQuest now going to move straight towards bottom lane as Xmithy caught down as well. Dashes out from under the tether.
And they have an exposed inhibitor here as well. They're chasing around some kills. But look, they're attacking all lanes at once here. Moon goes
up as well, so continued threat there as Balls once again eats an arrow, but that's not nearly enough for CLG to find the fight.
A lot of damage though.
He's going to sacrifice the GA, but he's going to lead back in onto Stixay. Assassination! Takes him down! Flushes out to safety back towards his team. Now Hui takes out Altec though. Big ulti from Syndra could turn it back around for CLG. High now onto Darshan, but the rest of the fire
Hui's still alive on the side. They're getting everyone.
They're still going in, and now Moon's a little too far forward. CLG play that wonderfully. So many GAs getting Papa. Moon is going to get shut down by Xmithy.
How did they do it? CLG pull off a miracle fight.
FlyQuest have to worry about is a Baron steal from Smithy.
It is Smithy. He's done it time and time again. Can he do it here for CLG?
FlyQuest forcing the Baron arrow into Moon. Not going to be enough. CLG still waiting here, but FlyQuest being patient. Xmithy gets annihilated by Balls. And now High leaps over. Baron to FlyQuest. High chasing down onto Aframu. Afra going to speed himself up, but High leaps over the wall. Super Minion's going to help him out. Aframu just has nowhere to go. Shadow Assault down. There's the bleed. And Afro still running away, but High, he can just take his time.
But on the other side, they're fighting, and CLG could look to try to fight it back.
Also doing a lot of damage. Altec jumped on by Darshan, but I don't think he's got enough for the GA. He's going to
Bro, Altec might go down.
He's going to go down, but the shield's good there from Elimination. Redemption going to keep him up. There's a shutdown onto who he pulls. A very clean zone is, and there's the ace from FlyQuest.
And that should do it. This is going to be game 4. FlyQuest will not go down. They are going to clean it up.
A huge bevy of kills, a big lead, and FlyQuest played their own game, and it's enough here for at least one game win versus CLG. Next is going to go fall, and FlyQuest momentum stays up for now. The start of the reverse sweep begins. I guess step one.
First stroke.
Step 1 has been completed. Step 1 of 3.
Yeah, High is very well